Shalom, y'all. Welcome to the channel. It's been a minute since I've made a video, and felt like this morning was the morning to do it. So the question I have for y'all is, what is easier, to live or to die? I know that's kind of a deep question, but look at it this way: you're given two choices: to live for your country or to fight and die for your country. Of the two, the question is, which one are you going to choose? For me and myself and the people that I love and I do life with, well, even some of the people I do life with, they might not choose the way me and mine will, but we're gonna choose to live, so that we can be here to, fight another day, because discretion is the better part of valor, and to help rebuild whatever it is that this country is going through. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for fighting for my country. But when you look at it this way, I've always had a circle system in place, for people that I love, and where you're at in that circle system, is directly related to how much I love you, and the relationships we have. And for the longest time, the father, he wasn't at the center of my circles. It was just me and whoever I was dating, or they were always at the center of my circle. But now it's different. Circles, they start with mine and the Father's relationship, the Most High, and then it's me and my wife, and then me, my wife, and kids, and then other people, and then as you go on, that's when you get into your county, or the town that you live in, and then the area of the state you live in, and then your state, and then your country, the way it used to be. I'm not going to give up my wife and my kids, and spending time with them and protecting them, to go and fight and defend a country that's, for the lack of a better phrase, is lost due to moral decay. That still doesn't, change the fact that I think that America is the greatest country in the world. But if you read the Bible, it talks of Babylon. I'm a firm believer in the line of thinking that America is Babylon. We've wandered down, the rabbit hole so far that without the direct hand of Yah, we're lost as a nation. Because if you look at history, once a country, an empire, or a nation starts down a path of moral decay, it's hard to turn back from. Look at Revelation. That in the end times, good will be seen as evil, and evil will be seen as good. The war that's being fought with good and evil, was it over when Satan was cast out of heaven? I think that's Revelation 12:17. It says that Satan fights the war against the saints. You can also look at Isaiah 5:20. The New King James. The quote is, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, and put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." I think that's what's happening, to America as we speak. Not to bring stuff up, but just look at the fact that at how our younger people, and that's not just one age group, that's younger people lumped in all together. 25 and below, they're being indoctrinated, for the lack of a better term, to what is, morally wrong and also ethically wrong. They're being taught that this is normal, and there's nothing about it that is normal. Y'all, I'm the last person in the world that you would think would have a relationship with the Most High, because the life I've led, the things I've done, is not anything to be proud of. But I'm so happy that I have the Most High in my life. He has given me everything, and I'm not saying that I hadn't had to work for it, because God will give you the tools. If you ain't mind to use them, then that's on you. But He's given me a wife. He's given me 2 daughters. He's given me relationship back with my son. So through y'all, through Yeshua, anything is possible. And I think we need to think about that, and we need to do our best, to drop to our knees and pray for this nation, because without the Father, we are lost as a nation, and I don't want that for myself. I don't want it for my kids. I don't want it for my wife, and it's something to think about. Anyways, y'all, I figure I'd keep this short, but try to get back to posting some videos, but always, remember, like and subscribe, and leave a comment, and as my normal saying, have the audacity to survive, to live another day. With that, y'all, shalom, blessings to you and yours, and keep doing what y'all doing.